Former Atlanta pitcher, former Montreal pitcher, 12-9 overall, but 6-2 since joining the Pirates.
Against left-handed pitchers this year, a .280 average, the best in the National League.
And Smith with another hard hit, and it's scooped up by Jay Bell, and that's the way this game starts. Larkin is thrown out to Jay Bell, over to Carmelo Martinez. His first 5 starts, he really took charge with the Pirates. Won his first 4. He got that one by Duncan, who's 0 for 7, and the first 2 have been retired. And the crowd enjoys that.
So is he. I guess that's lunch now.
2-2 to the batter. And a ground ball to the hole. That's a base hit for Sabo with 2 out. That one had eyes to the left of King, to the right of Bell.
I think if the Reds are going to hit Zane Smith today, they're going to have to find some holes in the infield. The pitcher's committed to go home.
Sabo not running. Strike 3, and you're out. As he pumped a fastball past Eric Davis. He's now 1 for 8. A base hit for 1 left, 1/2 inning. No score in Pittsburgh. The jitters shouldn't get to him. King didn't get that ball down and in. A perfect spot for that pitch. And every once in a while he surprises you with a home run. He has 7. It's a slow roller to Duncan. 2 out.
You mentioned the 1985 season. 2 of those games that Jackson won. One was Game 5 against Toronto when the Blue Jays were up
during the season, and Jackson allowed 11 home runs. Fly ball into left field, carrying back, and it'll be handled by Eric Davis. So with those 2 pitchers, little wonder we have a scoreless first inning.
The Steelers and the Cincinnati Reds came in last night after working out 2 days in a row.
Jay Bell throws to get Braggs, and there is 1 out. Said about the 2 days, oh, I don't care. He said, I just kept playing. Up the middle, and Bell gets to it. He's been busy. And he usually is when Zane Smith is pitching. That's his 3rd chance. This pitcher, Smith, has had 4 complete games. And a solid base hit. Something about ball players. Once they get some hits against a certain pitcher, they can't wait to get up there again.
Even pay your way in to hit against some guys. And that appears to be the case with Joe Oliver.
And we showed you Tony Perez earlier. He's coaching at first. There are 2 out, and Billy Hatcher corks one into left field, rather deep, chased by Bonds. This might go, and it's a home run. So the Reds jump on top. A 2-out hit by Oliver, a 2-run homer by Hatcher, and the Reds lead 2-0. He puts Jackson away and gets his 3rd strikeout, but a big blow was struck by Billy Hatcher. And after an inning and a half here, Cincinnati has taken the lead 2-0. Trailing 2-0, the Pirates send up Bobby Bonilla. Corks it hard to the shortstop. Oh, that was a bullet to Barry Larkin, and there is 1 out. Can't hit it harder than that and still be out.
What are his initials? BB. Because they realize the pressure on the guys. The winner of this goes to the World Series, and they understand that.
Danny Jackson picks up his 2nd strikeout. He retired 5 in a row.
Nothing but nasty right here. This slider.
And I imagine the Red Sox and the Oakland A's are watching this one intently. Popped up on the infield. That'll be 6 in a row retired. First baseman Benzinger makes the catch. 2 easy innings for the Reds and Jackson. 2-0 Reds. This is the leadoff man in the 3rd. And a line drive into left, and Bonds takes it easily. He does everything easily. That's the first out here in the 3rd. But they've teed off on a few pitches by Zane Smith. Here's Duncan. He'd like to get the monkey off his back. He's 0 for 7 in the playoff now. 0 for 8. 2 out. And Strike takes care of it.
They are hitting the ball very, very hard. Sabo diving into it, but then he takes it at the last minute.
And now another right down the middle, and he took that one. That's a 4th strikeout for Zane Smith. 2-0 Cincinnati into the bottom of the 3rd, and we'll return to Riverfront Stadium. Former Yankee Don Slaught hits it hard into the corner. That ball is fair. That ball is going to be a double. It's a ground rule double. It came back on the field after leaving the field. Hit that ball hard to the first Pirate hit.
Pirates are down by 2 runs, not 1.
Runner at second, nobody out, and a fly ball into right. And the runner does not tag. Now he does, but he'll not advance, and there is 1 out.
That was a tentative swing, and it appeared that Lean was just trying to move the runner to 3rd base. But you got to realize where you're hitting in the order.
For the Pirates, who, by the way, have only 2 catchers. That's on the corner, and a strikeout for Jackson, his 3rd, 1 in each inning. McCarver and Jack Buck with you here in Pittsburgh. 1-2 to King. Ground ball to 3rd. Long throw by Sabo. And the Pirates get the first hit and leave the first runner. We've played 3 innings. Cincinnati's leading it 2-0.
But pitchers don't get that pitch anymore.
Here's a fly ball into center for Andy Van Slyke on a 3-2 count, and that is 4 in a row, retired by the lefty. That's right. That used to be a pitch that the batters used to love to hammer at, but it's not a strike any longer in baseball. In a Cincinnati uniform, 1-1. Hard hit and a base hit. You don't usually see Zane Smith hit this hard.
Well, again, Cincinnati, one of the top hitting teams in the...
Davis flied out, Bragg singled. Benzinger grounded out his first time. And he hits it to Chico off his glove. I think he misjudged that ball, and the runners end up at 1st and 2nd. Benzinger shot one to Lean. Bragg and Benzinger running the bases with 1 out. Double play ball. Out. Out and out again. No runs, 2 hits, 1 left. The Reds have left 2, but they still lead it. Bell has had 2 out of 7 in postseason play. That's fair. That's going to be a double unless Eric Davis misplays it. 2-base hit. 2nd hit for the Pirates. Another 3-2 pitch. He walked it. And he puts the tying run on base. More from the left side than the right side.
It's a fastball away to Bonilla. He gave location again.
Up the middle, base hit. And Slyke stops at 2nd. 2-1. Batter is Bonds. 1st and 2nd, nobody out. And a pop fly for the 1st out. Shortstop wants it. Larkin. Foul ball as he caught it. 1 out.
Interesting, no infield fly rule then. Of course, it was a foul ball.
See if he pulled the right string. That ball is fair. The Reds might take the lead. They're going to hold him up at 3rd, and we're tied 2-2 on a double by Martinez. Bonds fouled out, but Martinez doubled home a run, and they are walking slug. And we'll see if Piniella pulled the right string. I'll tell you something about this next batter coming up there as you see the overall picture at Three Rivers Stadium. A little clunker back to the pitcher. And we're tied after 4. Now the Pirates have left 4, but they have caught Cincinnati. And after 4 innings, we are tied 2 apiece. The ball was up, and that ball is a base hit. And after hitting a home run, he's going to get a double. Van Slyke gets it back in. Zane Smith allows another base knock. That's number 6 for Cincinnati, and the pitcher will probably try to bunt him over to third.
He's trying to do right here.
What do you mean that didn't hurt?
Nah, that didn't hurt.
He bunts the ball to third, and King has to field it. Though Jackson did his job, and Lean took the throw. 5-4 on the sacrifice. There was never anybody who bunted a ball better with 2 strikes than Rod Carew. And that ball is fair, and the throw, saved. There's an interesting play with King making the save. 2-2 the score in the 5th, 1st and 3rd, 1 out. Oh, deep into left field, might leave the park. It is gone for a 3-run homer, and it's 5-2 Cincinnati. Well, the Pirates were thinking double play, but the batter was thinking something else.
He was thinking double pump. We talked about it before.
Bill Landrum, the left-hander, is Bob Kipper in the Pirate bullpen in the right field corner. Bouncing ball to short to Jay Bell. That's the 2nd out of the inning. Well, tomorrow we have a doubleheader. They're waving the green weenies, putting the whammy on Cincinnati. Struck him out. Davis is 1 out of 10, but 3 runs on 3 hits, and Cincinnati's back on top. The score 5-2. Hit that ball hard, a base hit. Jackson has to get through this 5th inning to be credited with a victory if the Reds win. Bell hits it past third, a base hit. And Bell is such a good bunter, it was surprising to look up and see Sabo playing as far in as he was. But we will. Van Slyke drew a walk and scored a run in the 4th. He's the tying run at the plate. Hits it in the left, might drop. That ball is caught by Davis. He made a good play. Make no mistake about Davis. Sore shoulder, bad knees previously. He is a wonderful defensive player in center or in left.
Nasty slider from Jackson there.
And Jackson's ahead on the count, 1-2. Popped him up for the 2nd out. Infield fly rule applies. First baseman Benzinger makes the catch, and there are 2 gone. So the Pirates put their first 2 on. 3-1, 2 on, 2 out. Ball 4. That's the 3rd pass given by Jackson, and he would rather do that. 2 out. Popped it up on the infield, and who wants it? Larkin takes charge, and the Pirates leave 3 more. They've left 7, put the first 2 on, failed to score. They trail by 3. We'll return to Three Rivers Stadium. After this word from your local station, it's 5-2 Cincinnati. Landrum, who used to pitch for the Reds and the Cubs, working for the Pirates here in the 6th. And he got it by him. Here's the biggest hit of this game, the 2 on, 1 out home run.
Major League Baseball talent.
Benzinger is up. The switch hitter is 1 for 2. And he skies it for Van Slyke. Can he get there? Yep, a good play. 2 out. Van Slyke can go get him. Takes a hit away from Benziger. Popped it up to the right side for Jose Lean. Down go the Reds. 1, 2, 3. And Pittsburgh comes to bat in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Very miffed at the writers for asking him questions about his physical well-being.
0-2 to the batter. A broken bat, ground ball to Sabo. Have plenty of time, and he gets the first out. Now let's go down to James Brown with Bobby Bonds.
Looked like he's grabbing the bat a little bit too tight, and he's just a little bit tense. So I'm going to talk to him afterwards to try to get him to relax just a little bit.
Jose Lean hits it fair past third. And that'll be a 1-out double here in the 6th inning. Pirates are specializing in 2 base hits today. That's their 4th. Dibble, who now makes his 2nd appearance in the playoff. He was 8-3 with 11 saves during the regular season. And we have more from James Brown. Leaned at second, 1 out. Struck him out. That's the 2nd out of the hit. Boy, that guy is something. He is something. 0-2, 2 out. That's the answer to that question. 2 strikeouts for Dibble, who just came into the game, and now Pittsburgh has left 8, and they trail 5-2. He'll work in the 7th inning to the Cincinnati Ball Club and Billy Hatcher. Hatcher batting in the number 8 spot. He bunts the ball. Tough play for Smiley. Couldn't get it out of the glove. And Hatcher, who had a double and a home run previously, bunts safely to start the 7th inning. So if Smiley is careless, he'll take off. Dibble bunts it to third. The play will be to second by King. He got him. Now Dibble will run the bases with 1 out. The play went 1-6.
Martinez then moving into the hole in case Larkin spanks it that way.
1-1 pitch has popped up, and that should be the 2nd out. Leaned is under it. And that's the 2nd out. Well, tonight on CBS, breakthrough against Dibble, or maybe Charlton, or maybe Myers. Line drive and another base hit for Duncan. He's 2 for 4. Dibble stops at second. Well, had the sacrifice worked in this inning, that would have been another run for Cincinnati. Instead, they're 2 on, 2 out. 2. Pirates have left 8. Broken bat, pop fly into center. Van Slyke got there for the out. Now the Reds leave 2, and they've left 4. It's 7th inning stretch time here in Pittsburgh. Cincinnati with 2 home runs has the lead, 5-2. They trail 5-2, and Jay Bell leads it off. He's had a single and a double. And he's had 4 hits in the playoff. And he hits it to Larkin. And there is 1 gone on the throw to Benziger. One and 2. And the 3rd strikeout for Dibble. I know you Cincinnati fans would like to see that work by Barry Larkin in the 9th inning the other day.
In the 9th at Cincinnati as they won their first game.
Dibble with the bases empty, 2 out to Bonilla. High fly ball, playable for Davis. And in the 7th, the Pirates go down in order, and Dibble has set down 5 in a row. Now we've played 7 innings. Reds still lead 5-2. He is 0 for 3 today with 2 strikeouts, and he's 1 for 10. Facing John Smiley, and a pop fly, and a play for Slot, and he makes the catch. Braggs hits it up the middle. There's Jose Lean. He's always waiting for the ball. Boy, he has some range. Got over there in a hurry. 2 out. Broke the bat and grounded out to second. We have the double dip tomorrow here on CBS. American League, National League. Benzinger hits it to Lean. That's all for Cincinnati in the 8th. Now the Pirates trailing by 3, 5-2 will send up Bonds to lead it off. Garland was the starter, then they put him in the bullpen. 12-9 on the year, 2 saves. Bonds chased the low pitch, and Duncan missed him at first. Now the Pirates get their leadoff man on.
But they're playing for 1 out. When you got a 3-run lead in the 8th, you want 1, not 2.
There's one right there as Martinez fans. So Charlton, after giving up the hit to Bonds, gets Martinez. Turned that ball over a little bit, didn't he? This Cincinnati bullpen. That's ball 4, and the tying run will come to the plate. The 4th walk given to. Looked like the catcher wanted that pitch up, didn't he? 1-2, and to third base. Out at second. Safe at first. Gets away. And a run scores. It's 5-3. And Duncan really didn't have much of a chance to complete the double play. Runner going. Popped up. That'll end the 8th. Sabo under it. And it was a fair ball as he caught it. And the inning is over. But the Pirates get 1 run on 1 hit, 1 error, 1 left. They've left 9, and after 8.
I wouldn't like that either.
Here we go into the 9th inning with Belinda, and he gives up a base hit to Joe Oliver. He won't try for 2 against Bonds. Bonds had that ball to second about the time Oliver got to first, but for Joe Oliver, his 2nd hit of the day.
Ron Howard, however, is...
And it's bunted in the air, and that's the first out of the inning. Boy, a manager hates to have something like that happen. Martinez made the catch as Hatcher baits the runner at first, being held by Martinez. There goes the runner, and it's a perfect hit and run, and it's going to result in a base hit. And Bell did a good job of getting back to knock the ball down and prevent the runner from going to third. Then Landrum, Smiley, Smith gave up all 5 Cincinnati runs. Larkin pops it up for the 2nd out of the inning. Bonds will take care of it. Always one hands the ball, and there are 2 out. The Pirates tied it in the 4th, and the Reds regain the lead in the 5th. Duncan lines one, and it's a base hit. Bates will come to the plate, and Van Slyke's throw is too late, and another run for Cincinnati, and the man over to third. The 3rd hit of the day for Duncan. He's driven in 4 of the 6 Cincinnati runs. Bates, the pinch runner, scores. 2 on, 2 out, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Runner goes from first, and a strikeout ends the inning. But a big run for the Reds on 3 hits. They leave 2. They have left 6. We're into the bottom of the 9th, and the visitors have the lead 6-3. This is the 2nd playoff appearance for Myers. He gave 1 walk in an inning and 2/3 in the 2nd game.
Who could go on his own, and did this year, the relief man of the year.
Jeff King took a strike. He went around, according to the plate umpire, Paul Runge. That's the first out here in the 9th inning. King apparently didn't think that he had swung the bat.
And you live on the edge like Randy can. I mean, he's a control pitcher along with a guy who throws hard.
And he struck him out on the outside part with a fastball. 2nd out of the inning.
See, this pitch is not on the...
It's directed by Joe Assetti. Pre-game show produced by Ed Gorn. Directed by Duke Struck. Senior producer David Winter. Executive producer of CBS Sports is Ted Shaker. And the Reds lead 2-1. And Randy Myers struck out the side. Hard shot likes that. Van Slyke ended the day 0 for 4. And the Reds come into this ballpark and win it by the score of 6-3.